Revelation 11:8, and their dead bodies shall lie in the streets of the great city, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
All right. Brakta Yahweh.
Brakta Yahweh.
Brakta Yahweh Shai.
Brakta Yahweh Shai.
And we want to give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone rule well. And we also want to say peace and blessing, salutations to the hopefully elect. On Zahaba, to my left is
Abaya.
All right. And today we're gonna go into a topic entitled "Unplug from Spiritually Sodom and Egypt," man. All right, because the same world that you see around us is about to get condemned. All right, it's what the Most High, well, Yahweh Shai, was describing in Revelation as a city that was spiritually Sodom and Egypt, which was really John the Revelator a lot. But that same spirit, that same city that's called Sodom and Egypt, a lot of you brothers are still plugged into it, man. All right, so we're just gonna go into some scriptures, basically in telling or describing what brothers are to do, man. How we supposed to react in this time and place that we in. All right.
Back into the scripture, Revelation 11:8, which spiritually is called Sodom and Egypt.
All right, their dead bodies shall line the street of that great city. That great city is America, man. Babylon the Great, man. All right. All right. And it says spiritually it's called Sodom and Egypt because it's not the literal Sodom and Egypt. At that time, Egypt had been lost its power and Sodom had long been destroyed. But it's a city that has like qualities of Sodom and Egypt. So what was Egypt known for? It was known for our captivity, and it was known for the worship of entities like the sun god. Okay. Now what do you have in America? Going to church on what? Sunday. Okay. You have Christianity, which goes back to the Romans, which goes back to Babylon and Egypt. Okay. But then you have Sodom. What was Sodom known for? Homosexuality, debauchery, sexual immortality, man. Okay. So what do you have in America, man? It's homosexuality, sexual immortality, man. Parties, orgies. All right, every weekend somebody helped throwing a party, man. The same thing that Paul was condemning in the scriptures is what we're reading about, man. All right.
Ecclesiastes 1:9. The thing that have been, it is that which shall be.
Yep.
And that which is done is that which shall be done.
Mm-hmm.
And there is no new thing under the sun.
There is no new thing under the sun. So basically, America is a reincarnation of Babylon, Egypt, Sodom and Gomorrah, Greece, Rome. It's all those spirits in this one country. And the reality is, but man of the Lord, we got to unplug from this spirit, man. I say we because I got to make sure I'm unplugged from it, man. But I'm gonna go out here and teach it. But hey, well, from there get 2 Timothy 2:22.
All right.
You know, we have a burden, we have obstacles to overcome, and most of us are young men. So one of our obstacles is the unplug from the place that we condemn it.
That's right.
All right, go ahead.
2 Timothy 2:22. Flee also youthful lusts.
What are those youthful lusts? You want to have sex all the time. Now, as soon as you leave your house, Keisha got them tight ass pants on. She got her titties out, got them oiled up. All right. There's some party going on in your local neighborhood, man. Okay. So in your youthful lust, you in the prime of your testosterone, mm-hmm. You're a young lion. You want that, man. Even if we talk about the so-called black woman, when you at camp, you see Keisha with a backpack sticking out. You want that. Your flesh want that, man. And even if it ain't Keisha, it's some woman, man. All right, that's the spirit and energy of Babylon, man. All right, because even when it comes to dealing with women, even if they not, we know women ain't in the truth, but it's an order to deal with women, man. That's why the scripture says in Sirach, stumble not at the beauty of every woman and desire her not for pleasure. Because a woman has an order to her, man. She's supposed to have a duty to fulfill. Mm-hmm. All right, from there, can you get up?
You want to fish out?
Oh, yeah, the water.
Hey, 2 Timothy 2:22. Flee also youthful lusts, but follow righteousness, faith, charity, peace with them that call on the Lord out of a pure heart.
Yeah, have peace with them that call on the name of the Lord out of a pure heart. Meaning we're supposed to know the name. And really, when you around brothers, you supposed to be that's supposed to be your element, man. Mm-hmm. All right, don't use that to go out in the world with brothers, man, or try to find ways to finesse your way into an environment that's basically like a club. Mm-hmm. All right, being brotherly is just being with the brothers, doing videos, lighting the incense, eat some chicken, drink some wine. That's the fellowship. Right. Outside of that, it's the ministry. Right. All right, you have something you want to say?
Yeah, scripture, 1 Corinthians 7:31. And they that use this world as not abusing it, For the fashion of this world passeth away.
Yeah, you meet a woman at a bar or have a woman, the Most High brings a woman in your life, cool. But the eye's not satisfied with sin, so you're never going to be completely content because you're young, man. That's the part where we're supposed to wait to the kingdom, man. If you constantly getting these blocks that you can't get your fulfillment, that's that hedge the Most High put in front of you to keep you from going off in the world, man. Mm-hmm. All right?
Scripture. Yep. 2 Corinthians 6:14. Be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
You know, we can't be in the midst of the same people that we condemning on Saturday, man. How do you think they're going to look at us if they identify us, man? Like, when is this guy holding the Bible condemning me? Okay. All right.
For what fellowship have righteousness with unrighteousness, and what communion have light with darkness?
See, the reason why these hurricanes coming to America, the reason why all these atrocities are starting to come to America now, man, the Most High is about to destroy Sodom and Egypt, man.
That's right, brother.
All right, real quick, Jeremiah 51:6.
Okay.
The Most High is about. Why do you think the Most High? What do you think he did to the first Sodom and Egypt, man?
That's right.
All right.
Jeremiah 51:6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon.
Now that doesn't mean get a plane and fly out of Babylon, because it tells you, and I believe it's Micah 4:10. Is it how we gonna go from Jerusalem to the wilderness and to the city or something to that effect, and there he gonna bring us out of Babylon. Basically, I'm roughly paraphrasing it, but the Lord is gonna deliver us out of Babylon. So it's talking about spiritually unplugging from the American way of thinking, man. Mm-hmm. America's modern day Rome, man. All right, that's why Yahweh Shah said, "You're not of this world, man."
That's right.
We're not of this debauchery, this moral-based system, man. We're on a higher level, man.
That's right. And when you come into the truth, man, of course you have old demons, man. So basically you have to exercise those demons by fasting, praying, being around the brothers, man. You know, you really have to live and breathe what you actually preach about, man. You know, you don't want to be labeled as a hypocrite, man. So we know, you know, at the end of the day, the truth is about balance, and you can't study all the time, so on and so forth. But at the same time, whatever you do outside of the truth, you still have to be circumspect and walk in a righteous manner, man.
Yeah, we're not saying be a fucking Buddhist monk, but don't get you know when you doing something you ain't. If Yahweh Shah was here, could you do it? If the apostles came down here, would you do it?
Right.
You see,
that's right.
You had a preceptized one.
You know, I'm right. You know what you said, like he's not of this world. You know, I had the scripture for you. You know, that's John 8:23, and it said to them, "Ye are from beneath. I am from above."
Yeah, he was talking to the people that was living in that debauchery system, man. Go ahead.
Ye are of this world. I am not of this world.
At that time, like the brother Ayasha Maf, GMS Living Waters, he broke it down through the spirit, man. They were of the Roman Empire. They were of the Roman ways, man. That do as thou will spirit back then. Fulfill your sensuality back then. That is now. We're not of that spirit, man. We basically spiritually Hebrews, man. We physically Hebrews, but we spiritually in Jerusalem, man. Hey, Shalom. How about some Yahshua Barakatah? Hey, I got some Yayan. You know what I'm saying? That's Israel, man. All right, we wearing fringes. All right, we ain't eating pork. We have a discipline. We asking Tamika, she got a man. You know, we men. If you see, you might hold a conversation with a woman. We live in this world. You ask her she got a man.
That's right.
You tell them at the restaurant, oh no, that has bacon in it. I don't want that. Mm-hmm. Thank you. We're not of this world, man.
Right, bro.
You know. Yeah, some brother.
Hey, Micah 2:10. Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest, because it is polluted. It shall destroy you, even with a sore destruction.
It's going to destroy you because you're going to die in it, man. Mm-hmm. All right, real quick, 2 Timothy 4:10.
All right, bro, can I finish that Jeremiah for you?
Salah.
Hey, Jeremiah 51:6. Flee out of the midst of Babylon and deliver every man his soul. Be not cut off in her iniquity, for this is the time of the Lord's vengeance.
Yep.
He will render unto her a recompense.
Flee out of the midst of Babylon. Flee out of the spirit of being in the world, man. Mm-hmm. Still trying to get a hairline. All on Facebook. When the elders, the apostles been said, get off Facebook. Mm-hmm. And not for any exclusive reason or any particular reason, but you on there for your lust, man.
Okay.
Part of this world is fulfilling your lust. The ancient world is nurturing your spirit and your how about you, how shot, man. Even in the East, they practice discipline over there, man. Mm-hmm. All right.
What you want, bro?
2 Timothy 4:10.
Okay. 2 Timothy 4:10. For Demas have forsaken me, having loved this present world.
Having loved this present world, man. So even one of Paul's disciples, man, all right, he forsook the mission, the purpose, because he was trying to get his lust on back in the Roman Empire, man. That Greco-Roman Empire, when they had the discus games going on, they had the Olympics going on, they had the races, they had the orgies, they had the sensuality.
What you see right now, the same shit was going on back then, but now it's just more modified, man.
Just how they have NASCAR now, they had horse races back then. They had gladiators back then. Now they have NFL right now.
That's right.
So Demas got caught up in that spirit, man. You know?
And is departed unto Thessalonica, Crescens to Galatia, Titus unto Dalmatia.
All right, and the point was, man, Demas fell off, man, because he couldn't control his lust, man. Whether it's lust for women in the world or just lust for their energy in that time that they were in, the pride of their empire, man. All right, yes, some of one.
Yeah, this 1 John 2:15. Love not the world, neither the things that are in the world.
Yeah, the things that make this particular kingdom what it is. Like the energy and trying to make it in this world, trying to up your status in this world. All right.
Being attached to the carnal things like your house, your car, your woman, your children. Now, of course, you're supposed to love your woman, your children, but at the same time, your woman is of this world.
She's of this world.
You know, and that's how Satan utilized her to get you out of the spirit, which can potentially lead you out of the truth.
Yeah, because your woman could fool you and have her head covered and all that, but inwardly she's judging you by the rules and ordinances of this world, man.
That's right, bro.
You know, she ain't orienting herself based on the scriptures, man.
That's right, bro.
If any man love the world, the love of the Father is not in him.
If any man love the world, we didn't say that. The scripture said it. So the love of the Father was not in Demas, man. If any man love this world, then you really don't. You gotta check your faith, man. If you still trying to go out there, man, don't get me wrong. We young men. I'm young, man. We young men. We not totally detached from the brothers we talking to. We know what it is. Brothers get horny. Brothers love women. But the scripture said, if any man love this world, the love of the Father is not in him, man. And just according to the scriptures, the eye is not satisfied with seeing, brothers. So even when you thought you fulfilled your lust at that minute, a couple of days you're gonna want to fulfill it again. All right. Yeah. I guess my last scripture could be 2 Corinthians 5:17. All right. And I'm not getting on any particular brother, but the spirit that the Lord is what's about to happen to America, man. The final thing is for you brothers to still kind of attached to this world, trying to get something out of this world that ain't ready to let it go. Let it go, man. You know.
2 Corinthians 5 and what was 15?
17.
Salakia, 2 Corinthians 5 and 17. Therefore, if any man be in Mashiach, he is a new creature.
Yep.
All things are passed away. Behold, all things are become new.
Old things are passed away. So your old ways, you getting a hairline, you getting that 5 o'clock shot, I'm trying to get a goatee. What else, man? You all on social media, man. Like, that's the old man. So you can't come into the truth because the new creature is after the spirit. The old man is after the lust, after the flesh, man. So when I say your flesh, that means not just sexual, but anything, man. Status, that's flesh. Trying to make it, that's flesh. All right? Hey, but, any brothers have any closing statement? Hey, well, with that, I hope brothers are edified to the next lesson. Shalom.
Shalom, Akim.